Good morning, Darksiders. This is Mr. Gunderson. It is week 5 of distance learning, and just had a interesting little situation happen. As I was sitting here creating this video, I looked up our driveway and thought I saw our neighbor's dog, but it was not a neighbor's dog. It was a coyote, and so I stopped the video and quick rushed out there to try to shoot it, but it ran off. So that was my morning here so far. So we are on week 5, distance learning, and as you guys know from last Friday, school is we're not coming back to school the rest of the year. We're going to be doing distance learning for the next about, what is it, 5 weeks, 5.5 weeks or so. And for you seniors, again, from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry about that. I apologize. I mean, I wish we could come back together and finish it off the right way. And my heart kind of breaks for you guys, just in everything that you are missing out on. But on the positive side, I think you guys can look back at this, and you're going to have one hell of a graduation story, senior year to kind of tell. So anyway, so stay positive, finish out the year as best you can. I know the school's going to try to do some cool things for you guys. So anyway, we're going to move on. All right. So let's real quick. Let's take a look at some calendar changes. The governor has said that we will not be having school May 1st, which is this Friday, and May 4th, which is the following Monday, a week from today. So those changes are reflected here on the new calendar. We're finishing up fair extension. Discussion questions are all due on the 30th, which is Thursday. The fair extension quiz is due on Thursday, so make sure you get those things done. With these changes in mind, and I know in the poll that I asked you guys to do, overwhelmingly you said you don't want to meet face to face. And I get that, that's fine, but I do feel with these changes and that we're going in, the rest of the school year, we're going to be doing this, distance learning. I do want to meet with you just once, all right? Just one time face to face this Thursday, April 30th at noon, 12 p.m. All right, so I'm going to be sending out, this is not mandatory. It's not mandatory. If you can't make it, you can't make it, but I'd love to see you guys one more time, and I'd like to go over some information with you to finish out the school year. So I will be sending out an email. You'll look for an email invitation to a Google Meet. And when the day comes, you just click on the link and you join and we'll talk. And honestly, it's going to be less than 20 minutes, 20 minutes or less. It's going to be a short, quick meeting. I just want to go over some information with you for the rest of the school year and kind of go from there. So noon, 12 p.m., April 30th, Google Meet. Be there. All right, moving down to the assignment folder, like we said before, we are finishing up fair extension, and you have the 2 discussion questions. You have done deal and heart of the deal to finish up this week, and then, of course, the fair extension quiz. So let's take a little bit deeper look at these. With the done deal, the deal with Elvid works out for Streeter. The cancer is gone, his career improves, and his family life is great. But is Streeter really good? Describe Streeter's character, paying particular attention to his personality and outlook on the events that take place post-deal. This is where we really get down to the nitty-gritty of the deal with Elvid, the deal with the devil. All right? And we're really looking at our main character, Dave Streeter, and does he change as a person? And I think that you'll see overwhelmingly, and you kind of have to read into things a little bit, but you should be able to see as the deal works out for him, how he changes, and is it good? All right, so the deal again is Dave Streeter is going to give Elvid, the devil, 15% of his salary each year. In return, the cancer is gone, but to take the dirty off of him, he had to put the dirty on someone else, and he put that on his best friend, Tom Goodhue. Now, this is where the temptation of a deadly sin comes into play. And you can say envy. Envy was a big one. Okay, Dave is extremely envious of Tom. Some wrath, maybe, to get back at him, revenge. maybe, some, those are probably our two biggest sins that he was tempted with. So then, as the deal happens, Tom Goodhue's family. And now, here's the thing to remember: nothing bad happens to Tom. Okay, keep that. If you go back and you look at what happens to his family, his wife, his 3 kids, all the things. It's like 7 events. There's like 7 things that go on, that horrible things that happen to the family. Nothing though happens to Tom Goodhue. He has to sit back and watch it happen, right? So that's devious in itself. Okay, that's really a tough thing for Tom, obviously. But Dave kind of takes pleasure in all of these bad things. Like when they find out that Norma dies, they were on vacation somewhere, Hawaii maybe, I think. And they find out that Norma dies, and now Dave should be upset, crushed, but then he thinks to himself that they missed mosquito season or something like that back in, just really trivial, just you know he wasn't feeling empathetic or sympathy for Tom. So pay attention to this is the big thing. Pay attention to how Dave changes. Okay, how does his personality change, and is that change tied into what the devil ultimately wants? Now he says he doesn't want souls, but do you believe the devil? Right. The other thing too, at the very end, like I said before, at the very end, what does Dave Streeter wish for? He looks up at the stars. He has everything. And he's got his wife there, and he looks up at the stars. And what does he wish for? He wishes for more. Could that be, is he committing one of the 7? He's got everything. Is he committing one of the 7 deadly sins of greed? Probably. Now, has Dave Streeter completely gone to what the devil wants? And so then let's take a look at that last question, the heart of the deal. That ties into the heart of the deal question, is when Elvid strikes a deal with Streeter or any poor soul, he asks for 15% of that person's yearly salary as payment. But what does Elvid really want? What's at the heart of the deal? Does Elvid ultimately get the thing he wants? And if so, explain how he gets it. So he says he doesn't want souls, but does he get souls? And then how does he go about getting it? Elvid doesn't do anything bad to Tom. Nothing bad happens to Tom personally. It happens to everyone else. And Tom has to sit and watch it happen. That's pretty cruel. Okay? Is that part of what the devil wants? Does he want pain and suffering and chaos? People to turn cruel? Is that what he wants? I don't know, you can make a lot of arguments there. So pay attention to those things as you finish out, and especially these last 2 questions. What does the devil want, and then how does Dave Streeter as a person change? All right. So that's really all we got this week. Get the 2 discussion questions done. Get the quiz done, and that's it. So again, just a reminder, I'd like to meet with you face-to-face via Google Meet on Thursday, April 30th at 12 p.m. noon. And we'll just take 10-15 minutes and just discuss the rest of the year. All right, that's all I want to do. Again, hope to see you then. And as I've been saying before, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and take care of your friends. All right, guys. Have a good week, and hopefully we'll see you Thursday. Bye.